every day. This car is driving into sight underneath the jet that is synced. And I started to hear the jet synced. And I hear an engine sound. That sounds synced. And the car is gonna drive by me synced. That's synced with the jet. Sync. And it's silver. And then this one is black. Oh, it's an ambulance. It's a 3-car parade with an ambulance in the middle of it. Bruh. These guys sing. Is this a pig sing? You're late, bro. Fire that pig, he's late. They need to fire that pig. He's late. Are they yelling synced again? There's a car right now. A white SUV. This guy's walking next to me right now. Directly next to me. He's walking next to me right now. Directly next to me with a dog in a red shirt. Black and silver. The silver car drove right when I stepped on the street, and it's driving by at the center of the street, I think. This guy just put his hand in his pocket next to me. He's probably seen.
You don't want to go with the Ninja Turtle?
She said Ninja Turtles when I walked by her with the red shirt. She's talking about the Ninja Turtles right as I walked by her. They're talking about court right as I walked by him. She's talking about the court thing is delayed right as I walked by him. At an alley. Did you hear that thing turn off right when she stood up? She kept scratching her hair seat. There's this other guy that came and sat over here a minute ago and just sat there and stared at his phone or whatever, and then he stood up and left when somebody else walked by me. This weird ass smile on his face. There's a lot of people in the mall today. Yesterday it was dead in here when I came in here. Does everyone look synced? Does everyone look synced as fuck? I think that's that girl that was sitting over here. She's walking right when I pointed at her as a scene. Yeah, I think that's her. Yeah. I saw this guy earlier with the camo coat, and he was also synced then, and he synced again. He synced with a car alarm earlier, and he synced with that guy next to me right now. That was synced. She's scratching her hair again, and she's doing it synced again. She keeps playing with her hair synced. But yeah, there was a baby crying earlier, and there's a bunch of children screaming synced. There was one time on this video, I know there's probably a few other times, baby or a child screaming synced. Does everyone look synced? Or what? Is the security guy gonna sync? I bet he's gonna sync. She just went next to me as the security guy walked out of sight. I think this guy was pointing synced. Is he pointing synced? There was this couple, they were standing here looking at the map, and I looked up, like I was looking down on my phone, and I look up at him, and right at that moment he's pointing, and I think one had a red shirt, the other had a blue shirt or some shit. Right when I look up at them, they're pointing, like he's pointing across the room or whatever, pointing at the map or whatever he's doing. This looks like a red and a blue shirt or sync. Is it a red and blue shirt or sync? Was it a red and blue shirt or sync? I don't know. Probably. There was a girl with the green coat back there. I think she synced with the green coat guy on the escalator in front of me. I don't know. Did she sync with him? Yeah, does it look like people just keep walking into sight and out of sight synced at the corners and behind the map and shit, and up here and coming off of the escalator and shit? Does it look like people just keep walking in and out of stage synced on the movie set stage? Does it look like a staged theatrical show of synced people? Does it look like people keep walking in and out of sight simultaneous with each other, synced like robots? Like over and over? Is this a child screaming synced? Probably. I don't know. Is he screaming synced? Hope not. I saw a child in a Spider-Man costume. I don't know why I see Spider-Man shit. Like, I've seen little boys with Spider-Man shirts on a lot. I don't know why. Like, I like Spider-Man a lot when I was a kid. Is that why? Like, I don't know why. Or is it the red and blue MK Ultra Sync or what? I don't know. Like, why do I see Spider-Man shit all the time? Or I haven't seen it in a while, I think. I used to see it all the time. But anyway, I saw a child in a Spider-Man costume earlier, and like, it's not Halloween right now. So like, why is he in a Spider-Man costume in the mall? Like, I don't know. It's probably a sync child. These are probably the sync heads, right? They both got turquoise shirts on, turquoise coats on. Have people been syncing like robots the whole time? I haven't been really looking. Does it look synced as fuck the whole time? The whole video, probably. They in the sync. I think they're syncing with the music too. Like, they'll sync. They'll like hop on the escalator as the verse is changing or whatever. I think it was a musical sync. I'm inside of a psychotic musical sci-fi horror musical / comedy, because it's like Idiocracy World, but it's like the horror movie version where they do pedophile syncs and a bunch of psychotic shit, shooting you with directed energy weapons. And children screaming synced. Which is probably happening right now. Is it a sync screamer? Probably. Because usually when I hear a child screaming, it's synced. Like, or maybe always, I don't know. But definitely, usually, like 99.9% of the time. So it's probably synced again, I don't know. Is it synced? But earlier it was synced as fuck. I think it is a synced screamer child. I think he just synced with that blue shirt guy that's pointing, and he's walking with the green shirt guy. And they're a blue-green sync. And they're walking out of sight synced with another guy walking behind them, it looks like. And probably other people walked into sight at the same time and shit. And probably a bunch of shit is syncing with a bunch of other shit, right? Does it look synced? I think I just saw a bunch of syncs happen. Was it synced? I hear a child yelling right now. Is it synced? think this child is screaming sink. Do you hear him? Yeah, I think this child is screaming sink. I think they're confirming it over and over. He's screaming sink. So I'm just in here charging my phone, and that's just what I gotta deal with while I sit in here. Is people just come and sit next to me and with a weird ass smile on their face, and then they walk away synced. And then children screaming synced, and babies crying synced, people walking by with their children synced. A bunch of weird shit. Of weird ass shit. Here comes the guy with his child. Is he gonna sink? He's got a green shirt. He's got a green coat, and his child has a blue shirt. Is it a green blue sink? Does the mom have green on too, I think? Oh shit. Sink. It's a green blue sink. Don't sink. Yo. This little boy is pointing at me synced, I think. He's got blue and the little girl has red. Are they sync children? Are people weaponizing their children against me and using them to sync for a terrorist pedophile cult? All these people look synced. All these people look synced, and they keep pointing synced, and they have children synced, and they sync, and they weaponize their children against me for a terrorist pedophile cult. And a door just closed or something, right when they hugged or whatever that sound was. I think they point synced over and over, like this guy just keeps pointing synced, and they walk by synced. He keeps pointing synced as people walk behind him. I think they just sync and sync and sync. What do you think? This is my theory, is that they're synced like robots, because it always is looking like that. He just pointed at someone and walked behind him again, I think. It's like every time he points, there's somebody walking behind him. I think they're all a bunch of sync heads. Any sync jets up there. Oh, can you even see through that window? sometimes I'll hear them when I'm inside a building. Like, you couldn't in here because it's loud, but if I'm in like a library or something, I'll hear a plane flying over synced, or a jet, or a helicopter. They look like they're sinking with people walking behind them. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look like they keep sinking with people walking behind them? Like over and 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 over.